Hello! It's not the smell of paint, no. No, it's definitely the craziest SIM card buying experience I've ever experienced. Why? Why? Do you think he's wearing it as a fashion accessory, as a matches outfit? I mean, just why? Yeah. Why not? Come out in your pajamas. Excellent. Oh, hello, silly one! The giggler's coming, so Poogate, stinky sewerage flat situation. Hello! So I texted the owner today and she said that the staff came yesterday and they can't smell any poo. Okay, come. It's, oh, she's not going to understand the word subtle, is she? One second. It's subtle, it comes and goes, but I promise you, if you sit in that chair for 5 minutes, you will smell it. And obviously when you're living in here, it gets quite intense and is very obvious. Oh shit, I've not put that into translate, I put it into Gemini. What a twat. Can you translate that into Vietnamese, please, what I just said? Oh shit. Oh God. No? Oh yeah, she said something about the smell of paint. No, it's not the smell of paint. No. No, it's it's definitely not paint. Hello everybody. Oh, this one's not as giggly. I think it's the smell of the paint on the door. No! No. There is a big difference between the smell of paint and the smell of poo. I promise you, this is the smell of poo. But I can't smell it right now. Fuck me, it's not paint. And it's not just my bottom either, like it happens when I'm not even using the toilet. I want to check yesterday and didn't. I know. That's because it comes and goes, but I promise I'm not making this up. Like, if you were living in this flat, you would definitely know. But I admit, right now, I can't smell it either, so I understand why it's very hard for you to do anything.
Có phải mùi này sẽ có khi đóng cửa lại không?
What? Will this smell be present when the door is closed? Yes, it's much more likely that we will smell it with all the doors closed. Since this room has just been renovated, it will smell of paint. Yeah, it's not paint. It's not paint. When the door is closed, the smell of paint will be somewhat similar to the smell of feces. Paint and poo smell very different. Paint and poo smell very different. Also, if it was paint, it would be constant. But because it's a sewerage issue, it comes and goes based on some sort of blockage, I imagine. Yeah, okay, great. She's offering me an essential oil diffuser. Come on. I think that's as close as we're going to get to solving it, because they've been in twice and we can't smell it, and it's not here right now, and also it's a deep plumbing issue. Like, so I guess if I can just cover up the shit particles with essential oils, which hopefully she's referring to natural ones. Like, the owner was like, I'll bring you a candle. I was like, I don't want a fucking candle, they're full of poison. So I'll just breathe in shit particles, but won't actually be able to smell them. Solved. So I never actually had one of the 4 coconuts yesterday. Oh god, yeah, they're so much better, they're so much sweeter. Right, we're buying little brown ones from now on. So, needless to say, I got a little bit distracted yesterday with a whole hit and run incident. So I never returned the flowers to the land, and I never went and bought the beautiful flowers that I've got my eye on. I'm so excited. There's a shop near the gym that's got just amazing flowers that Leslie has very kindly bought for me. So let's return these to the land, thanking you for all the beauty and vibrancy and joy you brought into my life. We return you to Pachamama. Looks like, so it's about 11 in the morning, it looks like we're going to have an early rainstorm today. I can feel the winds kicking up, it's all got very grey and dark. But yeah, just more leaning into what I've been talking about a lot on my other channel at Tom_GreaterX, which is just being present and just being still and doing nothing. And it just seems that the universe just totally supports that journey, whether it's through challenges or giving you what you need. And this flat is just perfect. Like, it's still got the little bit of irritation that my ego can get stressed about, like the dogs and the police. You know, I'm not ready for perfect silence or just the noises of nature, because there's still kinks that need unraveling. But it's 95% perfect. Well, it's 100% perfect, but it's 95% perfect from my ego's point of view, from like wanting silence and peace. So I'm just, you know, feeling those parts of me that want to go and do things, and just staying in the flat and being still. But, you know, I've done that for 3 hours now, and I was ready to go and do something, but it looks like I'm just going to have to keep surrendering, because it's definitely about to rain. Here it comes. And here it is. Fucking hell, yeah. I knew it was going to be a big one. We haven't had one for a few days, and you could just feel it in the wind. I don't know if you can see, but like that has turned into a river. Oh, wow. I just find the rain out here so fascinating. That was meant to be a zoom in. Now we'll do the zoom in. Look at that, like it's bringing all the mud down from up there. Wow, man. That's literally happened within 2 minutes. Look at this. Look, that's like almost an inch, or well, maybe more like a centimetre. But, you know, look how deep it is already in like fucking minutes.
And they're all doing it in order that...
Right, it's about an hour later. The weather app predicts 4 hours of rain, and it's basically at 100% for those 4 hours. So we've just had an hour of that, and there's another 3 hours. My experience of Dalat is never 4 hours of rain. It's like 2 hours at most. But you know, wow, look at that mist, man. It's just fantastic. I love this view here, like of Dalat city. Just amazing. And at night, you can really see the light pollution coming off it. Like it's got an aura of, well, light pollution. And obviously you notice that when you're actually in the forest. But there's a lot of light, a lot of LED lights come, not LED, just massive fucking fuck off spotlights coming from over there. But basically, we started this talking about weather. I got lost in that mist, and there's some fantastic clouds over there next to the human Zappa tower. So yeah, basically I'm gonna go for it. I might get caught in it, but I think we have either a gap or an end. Probably more likely a gap. So let's go. I've got loads of jobs I want to do. I want to stop looking like a clown. So this should kind of be a separate episode, really. But yeah, basically, like, whilst you know, there's two sides to it. I'll try not to go too deep into it, but you know, obviously colour and vibrancy and joy is colour. Like, I feel like colour is good, and society has moved towards black, grey and brown only at the same time that everyone's, you know, become a robotic pleb. So I think it's really important to walk through this world with colour. However, I do notice, you know, I mean, these trousers are extreme, aren't they? So I feel the part of me that's like, yeah, take the colour, bitches. But then also a part of me that just wants to conform a bit more. So I'm going to go and just look at some grey jogging bottoms. But then there's also the issue of, like, when I leave Vietnam, I'm not going to be able to fit everything in my bag. Like, this is a problem. Like, somewhere becomes home and you start buying stuff like smoothie machines. But I'm going to move on soon. Maybe, possibly. I still haven't decided yet because I fucking love this flat. Okay, let's go and try and get a SIM card. Little bit apprehensive because it's where I banged into the woman, and you know what? I bet the universe does that. I bet the universe makes me fucking really face the shame and the consequences and makes me bump into it. Another reason why I should change these stupid fucking trousers, because There's only one cunt in Dilat dressed like this. Hello, can I buy a SIM card, please? I have my passport. This way, yeah? I'd like to buy a SIM card. I have my passport. Buy a SIM card? Yes, please. All right, yeah. So for 1 month, 500 is 2 gigabytes a day. Oh, 545. 1 month gives me 6 gigabytes a day. Perfect. I'll take that one, please. Hopefully, third time lucky. So yeah, I forgot to go to the bank, man. What an idiot. What an idiot. There's only one bank I can go to if it doesn't charge me. So yeah, that's quite like 20 minutes. It's like 20 minutes away. Oh God, I'm like, will I ever get this bloody SIM card? Okay, we got the dong. We got 10 million of them, 360 quid. So that's that bit done. Now the VP bank is dead close to the place where I get my rolling tobacco and filters from, and I'm very impressed with this shop because I'm almost certain that the Golden Virginia here is legit. I did a lot of tests. I used AI to guide me in those tests. And when we decided together that it is legit, AI was very impressed and said you have found a needle in a haystack. So thank you to the Vietnamese gentleman that reached out to help me, who dressed like an Englishman, if you remember him. Sorry. Hello. This. Now, sometimes I do wonder about the laws. Like they seem a bit faded, but I think they're legit as well. I do think it's all legit. Right, it's all getting a bit productive around here, isn't it? So, I've got an hour before yoga, and you can just turn up to yoga whenever you want. You can walk in halfway through. There's no rules out here. So, but I reckon in the hour I can get to go. I could try and buy something and go without freaking out. So that's a supermarket that I can't stand. Although I'm in a much better frame of mind than I've ever been in when I've been before. And then get to the Vittel store, get the SIM card, get to yoga. I mean, I could even do the SIM card after yoga. And then buy the flowers that Leslie kindly bought me. Come on. Okay, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, come on. In fact, I should take this plastic off because I can already feel that's making me hot and flustered. Oh my God, and now we've got to walk past these fucking things. So without my jacket on, I am full on. War couple of thoughts on tobacco. There's a brand, I think it's called CT Green, that I used to smoke in Thailand. And that's additive free, chemical free. Very similar to American Spirit and Golden Virginia, American Spirit and Pueblo. So I'm going to see if I can find that, or maybe even ask them if they can order it, and I'll guarantee to buy it all off them. And then obviously when we're looking for trousers today, cotton only. That's why I'm going to get them from here, because I'll trust the tags. If I buy any clothing now, I buy 100% cotton only. Polyester is so bad for you. I mean, proven in terms of sperm count, but I think there's a lot more going on as well. Do you sell any sort of foot scraper that I can take dead skin off the bottom of my foot with? Thank you. Hello. No. Okay, come on. Seems to be a distinct lack of foot scrapers in Vietnam. Gonna have to buy it online. So I bought 2 of the cheap ones now, and they just don't work. Like I'm in quite a lot of pain actually. Yeah, it's not too bad, but yeah, I really need one of those like blade type ones that takes layers of dead skin off your foot. Let's get the next request ready. Hello, do you know where I will find coconut oil, please? Thank you. Hello, you work here? Wow, look how many staff there are. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Ah. Right, okay. So they have massive coconut oil. Not quite what I was expecting. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I've just had a chat. This is £4 for all that. I've just had a chat with Gemini. So, to everyone in the comments that's been saying, why don't you use a translator app? Why don't you use a translator app? Well, the answer is because usually my phone is at home. Look at all these staff, man. Have you ever seen a supermarket with so many staff standing around just waiting to help people? Amazing, isn't it? You know, I'm feeling really good in here today. I'm feeling fine. Yeah, why don't you use translator? Well, the answer is because often my phone is at home and it's uploading videos. And I'm really stingy with my data, which is why I'm buying a Vietnamese SIM card, so I can just let go of that. But it's been really good to be able to use the translate on the ingredients. So that's when I found out it was refined. And then I asked ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever, retard, oh god, coloured hair in Asia, man, just so pathetic. What are you doing, you fucking demonic retard? Yeah, so I was like, ooh, refined, I don't like the sound of that. But it's fine. It's fine for using for toothpaste and moisturiser. It said it's arguably even better. So yeah, we now have coconut oil. Wow, it's like I'm getting good at this fucking living in a crazy, completely opposite culture. Right, can we find some grey jogging bottoms so I can fit in with all the zombies? Do you sell clothes? Yeah. Down there, okay, good man. You know what I'd really like to treat myself to are some slippers. But it's like, look, there's gangs of them. So many staff, yeah. So many staff, it's crazy. I'd like to buy some slippers, but this is what they think slippers are in Asia. They're not slippers, they're highly toxic. You know, the stuff that's used to make these, including Crocs, is highly toxic. So I want to stop using my Crocs. So I want some slippers, but then you're hit with a dilemma, the same dilemma of like, how much money do you spend on stuff that you aren't going to be able to take with you? And then you're also hit with a dilemma that everything in Vietnam or Southeast Asia is made out of toxic plastic. So these are the only ones I've found that are soft and nice, but they're too small, and again, it will all be toxic. To be honest, if I saw some for £4 that were soft and just nice, I'd buy them anyway. Like, if you live in Asia, you just have to accept. I mean, if you live on this planet, you have to accept you're getting poisoned and attacked on every single level by this small hat club. But if you live in Asia, you really have to accept it. Like, you know, everything you eat, everything you drink. I mean, it's all just full of toxin. Anyway, let's see if we can find some jogging buttons. So they seem to have everything except jogging buttons. Hang on, what's this? That looks like jogging buttons, but it feels like plastic. 90% cotton, 10% spandex. They feel plastic to me, but you know, if you're buying from a shop like this, that will be right. Ooh, should I get those black ones instead? So the grey ones were mediums. I went and got these, which are large. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing shorts as well. Like, how are they large? Like, what are you talking about? Maybe a 6'1" white man just can't buy trousers in Vietnam. Thinking about it, because yeah, I wonder if you have XXL. This is L, but too small.
L.
Okay, come on. Alright, that's more like it. I don't like how they feel, but apparently they're 90% cotton, but they feel like plastic. They don't feel nice at all. But I'm just gonna get them because I'm fed up of walking around like a clown, essentially. I think even the most retarded of the retards amongst you will have to acknowledge how well I've done. Obviously this is comparable to myself, so my previous experiences in this shop, but oh my god, what an unfortunate looking man. I just think yeah, I mean, fucking hell, look, I got everything I came in for except the foot scraper, which doesn't exist in Vietnam apparently. Oh Okay. And then now we get to use the self-checkout, and these wonderful girls will help me. So one thing I've always loved about this place. Hello there, thank you. What am I trying? Herbal tea? Yeah. It's good herbal tea. Full of flavour, but I drink coffee.
No coffee.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, guys. Okay, come on. It's over staff, but it is actually, and it's hot in a plastic cup, so why am I drinking it? It just meant like the amount of microplastics in that. It's just, and here's a whole shop dedicated to toxins and poison. I mean, to be fair, every shop here is. So the staff here have always been brilliant, always really rated them. And I love going to the self-checkout, and I just do my best impression of a retard, which isn't hard because I'm fairly retarded myself. Not as retarded as you, of course, but pretty retarded. That was a face from the rice fields. Yeah, I just stand there, and I don't even, like, when I first went in there and used the checkout, like, I tried to use the checkout, but now I just stand there and they just do it all for you. It's great. They're really great. I'm just so chuffed with myself. Like, it's such a beautiful reflection of the shift I've had recently and what moving into the forest has allowed. And yeah, if you watch my other channel at Tom Greatrich, you'll know the shift I'm talking about. Suddenly things just aren't bothering me. I'm able to be in the present. Just loving it. Anyway, we've still got half an hour until gym, yoga. So let's go and get a SIM card. And the best bit is still yet to come. I don't really mean for you guys, but for me, I'm so excited about buying these flowers. Usually I'm too much of a Yorkshireman to buy the expensive ones, the roses and the beautiful orange ones that I don't know what they're called. I just buy your standard black ones, which are still gorgeous. But thanks to Leslie, we're gonna get the creme de la creme of flowers. And I'm really excited about it. So yes, that will commence after the gym. I'd love to be corrected in the comments. I have no attachment to this, but it does seem to me like there's so many unnecessary jobs in Asia. I mean, like that security guard on the door never will ever do anything. Like no one's, I mean, one is on the entrance, which is obviously just pointless, rather than the exit. But like, it's so he's shouting him now, so maybe he is going to do something. But it can't be for anything other than show. And then there's this guy, and he's always here. Like, I mean, and don't forget, these people work 7 days a week non-stop, and they must get some sort of break, maybe once a year. But this guy is always here, and he's always sat on his little desk. And what he does is he gives you a card when you drive in, and then when you drive out, you give him the card. There's no payment. Why? Like, it just... I wonder if the government like gives businesses money to subsidise paying pointless wages out, kind of like a welfare system. I mean, I'd be amazed if they do, but I don't know how Vietnam works. But like, why has Go decided like we need to employ someone to give people a card as they come and go? It just makes no sense to me. And why are they paying like 100 people to just stand in the shop and do nothing? Like, it's great, I'm not knocking it, I love it. I'm glad there's a man looking at my bike, but no one's nicking my bike, especially my bike. But no one's nicking any of these bikes. I don't get it. And you've got all your fucking cameras right here anyway. It's bizarre, and I just see it so much. I just see like people getting paid to do nothing. But you know, maybe there's something I'm missing. Let me know in the comments if there is. Oh, hello, silly one! Let's try again. Why not? Come out in your pajamas. Excellent. Yes, I have money and SIM card now. So, passport, yep. So it's £15 for 1 month, or it's £24 for 3 months. And I'm kind of 50-50 on whether I'm coming back here for 3 months or not. So I've taken a gamble and I've done the 3-month one. So I may have just wasted £9, or I may have just saved myself £21. We won't know until we decide whether we're coming back to Vietnam or not. Are we coming back to Vietnam? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I can't work it out. What do you think? So Pajama Girl has left us to be replaced by Louis Vuitton boy. I wonder if it's real. Why? Why? Do you think he's wearing it as a fashion accessory, as a match his outfit? I mean, just why? Like, why does he think he needs that on his face? I'm starting to realise that getting a SIM card in a communist country is different. It takes a long time. I've been here about 10 minutes now and he's still registering whatever he has to register. And the whole passport thing. And, yeah, I'm starting to think that, you know, I thought this would be a 10-minute job, but maybe not. Oh, he knows something we don't. Something's changed. It's now safe to not wear a nappy on his face. Great news. Definitely the craziest SIM card buying experience I've ever experienced. But yeah, it seems. I think we're getting there. So he's putting it in my phone for me. What's the best? So he's still putting in. He's got 3 phones. He's got my phone, and then he's got 2 other work phones, and he's still putting information off my passport into his 2 other phones, man. It's yeah, it's a lot. So now the supervisor's getting involved. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, am I applying for a SIM card? I thought I was just buying a SIM card, but I just don't know. Wow. Yeah, that took 45 minutes. Yeah, wow. So I've missed yoga. Do I go for a sauna or do I just go home? And so I feel exhausted after that. That sort of thing exhausts me. I should go for a sauna, really. Go for a sauna, and then I think I'm going to need a little sleep. I am feeling such deep gratitude for this sauna and my life in Vietnam. Like, honestly, if you can sort the living situation out in Vietnam and get a quiet living space, which is the challenge. There's the class that I wanted to be part of today. The SIM card got in my way. Then Vietnam's amazing. Like, I think there's a reason I've just bought a 3-month Vietnam SIM card. Like, I love it. I love Vietnam. And as much as I complain about being disturbed in that sauna and the infantile noises that get played out of people's phones often, when I compare it to what I used to experience in England, so I used to go to Virgin. I'm just going to sort the gimbal out. I'm so fed up with this camera, man. It's fucked. So I used to go to Virgin Gym in Sheffield, the best gym, £80 a month. And I went to it over a 20-year period. So I really saw the demise along with the invasion. And basically it got to a point where it was 70% desert rats. And there's this really gorgeous spa area, like gorgeous spa area. And it's full of chlorine, so I won't go in anyway. But it's where the sauna and the solarium and the steam room is. And you know, I would just like to spend hours in there. Particularly when I was unconscious enough to go in the chlorinated spa pool. And it used to just be so peaceful and so beautiful when it was English. And then 20 years later, it was just disgusting. Like these desert rats just shouting across the spa, you know, with no depth, like, because all they think about is sex, whether it's consensual or not, it makes no difference to them. You know, they're such carnal, disgusting beings. And it got to a point where going to a sauna was just horrendous. Like, you just had to listen to them all. And all they can talk about is football or boxing, mainly boxing and UFC. Like a big shift in like how much that's spoken about compared to football, I noticed. But they're just awful. So being here with no Starnies and no Congos, no bioweapons, even if they are a bit infantilized and a bit noisy and a bit silly sometimes, it's great. I love it. I love Vietnam. Look at this. Can there be any better shop than a flower shop? I mean, fruit shops are pretty good, but I think flower shops are the best. Look at these Bobby Dazzlers. How much? So I just asked how much and she goes 40,000. I'm like, 40,000 for one. She shakes her head and she goes, £1.20 for all of them, man. Amazing. I've got these fantastic orange ones and then I've got a mixed bunch. Leslie, thank you so much. Amazing. I can't wait to get these in my flat. It's fantastic. Come on. Thank you, Leslie. You superstar. So we've got another, I can buy another 10 bunches with your £25 donation. And if anybody else wants to buy me some flowers, you'll find a link to buy me a coffee, Patreon and PayPal down below. Wow, I just can't believe what good value they are. How cheap they are. Oh, the comments are going to be going crazy in the comments. It's not cheap if you're on a Vietnamese wage. I'm not Vietnamese, I'm not on a Vietnamese wage. Google pays me. Get fucked. In your sweet, sweet American dollars. Thank you, YouTube. Chuck me the shekels. Wow, these people are great. Look, I've just come in. They've left me a bottle of essential oil, 3 candles, which are full of poison, but well, you know, who cares? That's just, honestly, the staff here and the main woman and the way she runs it and the staff she's chosen, like, it's luxury. It's luxury. It's fantastic. I've just seen they've replaced my flowers. Now, so I've got 1 vase, and I was gonna use that for what I've just bought. It's just amazing.